Hi, Vonage Socials. Welcome to our live demonstration of the Vonage Communication APIs. I'm John Lingard, Solutions Architect here at the Vonage API platform. Hope you're all enjoying the content so far. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a set of API capabilities working together to create an example end-user customer experience. In the demo, you're going to see three things. The Vonage Verify API, which is used to authenticate me as part of an application sign-up process. So Verify is our two-factor authentication product. It's a simple API that can verify any phone number globally. Verify automatically creates a workflow that validates any phone number, uses SMS and text-to-speech calls to make sure I'm in possession of that number. It does this in multiple languages, demonstrates high conversion rates, and enhances fraud protection. Next, we're going to show the Messages API. This is being used to provide an automated self-service bot experience over WhatsApp Business. Messages is a single API that supports multiple channels, including SMS, WhatsApp, Viber, and Facebook Messenger. In this example, we use Messages to communicate via WhatsApp Business and include rich media items like documents, images, and photos. And finally, we have the Video API to escalate the communication to a live video collaboration with in-app messaging. Our Video API enables you to add live video to any mobile, web, or desktop application for one-to-one collaboration, group, or mass broadcast applications. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you the application on my phone. However, you actually will see a QR code on your screen, and you can join in with parts of the demonstration yourself in real time. And I see some people have already found that and doing that already. So on my phone, I'm going to start with joining the demo application by following this link. And it puts me straight into a sign-up process and asks me to authenticate my phone number using Verify. So let's type in my number and hit Verify. You can see I get an SMS code. If I actually don't convert and don't respond or don't get the SMS, it will actually give me an automated text-to-speech call. But I got the code, so I'm going to go ahead and I can just click the auto-complete and verify my phone number. So I'm now verified and signed in, and you can see the button there has lit up to continue the conversation on WhatsApp. So I'll click that button. And you can see I transitioned to WhatsApp automatically. So it was a deep link into WhatsApp. And as well as the deep link, there's what we call a template message has been delivered, nicely branded, welcome to Vonage Socials with the options, and two buttons, okay? So I can choose now what happens next. So the first button there offers me a number of use cases. And these are actually pieces of collateral, so I can choose one of those. Let me choose the CX use case. And you can see it's delivered me a PDF right into my WhatsApp, so I can go ahead, review that collateral, and then continue the conversation. The other thing it offers me is our video wall, okay? So this is where it gets kind of fun. The video wall lets you interact from WhatsApp to the video wall on the you can see on the screen. So you can try this as well. If you point your cameras at the QR code with your Android or iOS phone, you should be able to link into WhatsApp and then do the same thing as I'm doing. So I'm going to try here sending a message first of all. So I'll just say APIs, rock. Put a little emoji on there as well. Send that. And then you can see that appears on the right-hand side on the wall. So it's WhatsApp to our in-app messaging. And now I'm going to try sending an image to the wall, which I can see some other people are already doing. So I'm going to choose to upload an image. Hopefully no embarrassing photos. Okay, so in anticipation of drinks later, I'm going to send a picture of a cocktail. I can see other people already ahead of the game here. There's my cocktail on the screen. And then the last thing I'm going to do here is actually interact with live video. Very nice cat. So with WhatsApp Business, you can do all the rich messaging, but there's no live voice or live video that you can interact with. But using our APIs, you can just embed them in the conversation. So I'm going to choose Join the Live Video. It offers me a link. I click the link. It offers to take control of my camera on the phone. And there we are. I'm now on a live video experience, and it's putting my video onto the wall. You can all see how handsome I really am now. And you can see there's a button there to continue back on WhatsApp. So just make sure I'm smiling when I press this. There we go. So the smiley picture remains on the wall. And then it links me back into WhatsApp. And you can see it's also pre-formed a message there. Kind of see the menu again, so I can just continue the conversation. So I don't know if you've all connected. I can see lots of activity on the video wall there. So that's our demonstration application. What you saw was a single workflow which embedded 3 types of APIs. You saw me sign up and get verified with the Verify API for 2-factor authentication. It offered me simple self-service by linking into WhatsApp with an automated bot with the rich media. And then finally, I decided I was going to escalate to a live video collaboration using in-app video and messaging. And you can see the results there. And of course, you know, the video wall is just a representation of an application. This can be any application. It could be your CRM, your contact center, or any application. So thank you for watching, and for some of you for taking part in the demonstration. I'm certainly happy to answer any questions if you post them in the chat. So first question there is about security implication of these channels. Well, security obviously varies by channel. You know, SMS is not an encrypted channel, so probably wouldn't be suitable, for example, for sending, you know, healthcare information or personal information. But WhatsApp and modern channels like video are encrypted. So they offer, you know, additional security through encryption. Vonage also has a number of additional security products. So, for example, a data redaction feature that will ensure that no message data is stored within data centers after the message is submitted. So it's kind of a case-by-case basis with the channel, but there's all these additional features you can leverage with modern channels and new APIs. There's a question here, do we need to use lots of APIs to keep the context of the conversation? Some of the APIs help with that inherently. So our Messages API actually supports, you know, SMS, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Viber in a single API. So you've got context and history directly in that API. But we also offer an API we call the Conversation API. And the Conversation API is specifically designed to maintain contact history and context, regardless of which channel a customer is on, whether it's a Vonage channel or any channel. It's an abstract API to maintain the context of the conversation, and you can just embed that into any application. Somebody said hi from Manchester. I think they're joking about my location. Is there any other questions? Feel free to post them in the group chat. Otherwise, I'll entertain myself by sending some more content to the wall. A common thing that comes up actually is around what you can do with WhatsApp specifically. WhatsApp don't allow promotional marketing and have certain restrictions around you know, industries and the type of contact. And you can the type of communications you have with WhatsApp. So, you know, outbound notifications have to be pre-approved, for example. But in the main, these are just rules ensuring a good overall experience and prevent spam. There's nothing that prevents that channel being used successfully in most common business case situations, whether it's notifications, sending 2-factor codes, doing automated bot conversations, or connecting users to the contact center. So I don't know if there's any other questions. Well, otherwise, I thank you for attending the demo, and hope you enjoy the rest of the sessions. And don't forget to join the networking sessions later. I'll try and join those myself if anyone wants to maybe talk technical about some of the technologies you've seen in the demo. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy.